because it matches my desires. That's not allowed, and it's fake jihad. Do you know, brothers and sisters, what the Prophet ﷺ has said in the authentic hadith? He said, "Man lam yaghzu ولم تحدثه نفسه بالغزو مات على شعبة من نفاق." And in other narration, مات ميتة جاهلية. That is, whoever did not perform jihad and on the same time he did not have the intention to have the efforts of jihad, and he dies like this, he is a hypocrite. And in other narration, if he pass away like this, he pass away on the path of ignorance, jahiliyyah. The question is, why the Prophet said, "Man lam yaghzu wa lam tuhaddithhu nafsuhu bil ghazw"? Whoever did not perform jihad and on the same time he didn't have the intention of jihad. Why the Prophet said that? Do you know why? Because there is situations the ummah can have the jihad, which is, like I told you recently, has to be through the Muslim army against the terrorists' armies. And in some other situations, the ummah, the Muslim nation, will not have the ability to have the proper wars or the proper defense or the proper jihad against the injustice. They will not have the ability. At this time, the Prophet did not advise us to have any kind of individual jihad. He advised us to have the intention. Sometimes we have the actions, and sometimes we have the intention. In some situations, we have the actions, and in some other situation, we have to have at least the bottom line, the intention of the jihad. Again, the right jihad. But if you pass away without the action and without the intention, then you are a hypocrite. Look at the wisdom behind the text, the words which came to the Prophet from above 7 heavens by the revelations of the Almighty Allah. مَنْ لَمْ يَغْزُو وَلَمْ تُحَدِّثْهُ نَفْسُهُ بِالْغَزُو مَاتَ عَلَى شُعْبَةٍ مِّن نِفَاقٍ أَوْ مَاتَ مِيتَةً جَاهِلِيَّةً. Brothers and sisters in Islam, do not prejudge the actions by emotions. Do not prejudge the actions of individuals or the actions of groups or the actions of armies. Do not prejudge this without knowledge, by emotions only. Islam is against the American terrorism. Islam is against the British terrorism. Islam is against the Israeli terrorism. Islam is against the terrorists, the individuals who have the ignorance and who declare war individually, and they kill they kill people randomly. We have to be fair. We are against terrorism, but we are not against the terrorism from Muslims only. We are against the terrorism from Muslims, without a doubt. But we are against the Christian terrorism and the Jewish terrorism and the American terrorism and the British terrorism. We are against the terrorism without ID. We don't care about the ID of the terrorism. We are against the terrorism without nationality. We are against the terrorism without politics. We are against the terrorism everywhere. This is the understanding of the jihad, the real one, in the Quran and the authentic sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. فستذكرون ما أقول لكم وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم الجليل لي ولكم من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى وصلاة وسلاما على عباده الذين اصطفى وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد. My respected brothers and sisters in Islam, do you know what those individuals doing against their own ummah? They are giving the green light for other agencies and other federal governments who hate Muslims to put policies against Muslims. After what happened in Texas, there is policies against any Muslim in the army. After what happened in Detroit, there is policies against any African Muslim. That's stupid policies. Very stupid. One day, I was in an airport and some authority come to me to search